Friends. Yes. Okay. That means I still remember how to do it. Oops. My screen is foggy. And I don't like my makeup now that we're here. Can you... Okay, can I see chat? Can someone say something? Maybe. All messages are... That's what I want. Okay. How are you, nice people? I missed you. Presuming you can hear me. It says there are 3 people waiting, and maybe it just means they're waiting and not actually here. It's totally fine because I can just hang out. For sure. My kids aren't watching yet, and usually Millie would like happily run some point. Yay! Hi, Greg! Now I know it works. That's what I needed. Someone to tell me I'm working. I'm really excited to be back in the bathroom with you all. And on this beautiful, it's so beautiful out. Open the door. No, it's never gonna happen, Steve. It's not gonna happen. It's beautiful out there, yes, and it is very hot. Very hot. So it's a good day to be chasing your air conditioning if you have so, or just, you know, I decided to bake bread today inside, which is not smart, but I'm frequently guilty of such unwise decisions. How are you doing? Yes? I've got my hearts up. I'm noticing that it's not like focusing. And Barb, thank you! And Barb, today, I'll post it tomorrow, but I wrote a song about Lake Superior, and on the video I talk about how I fell in love with it because you took us there, so yay. Yay. Well, someone logged on and already logged off, you guys. What does that mean? What does that mean? So I got my hearts up. We're going to start at 7, but I was so scared that I wouldn't remember how to launch a live stream that I got here early. And, yes. Hi, Pekka. Yeah, if anyone was here for the last one I did, oh, I don't like this. The last one that I did was for all of you. The link didn't work, and I was like panicked, and it involved me running to other devices. It was all the things, and then suddenly we made it work because we do. What's gonna be fun tonight is I'm gonna do all love songs, and I'm gonna do all love songs in playing in G shape on the guitar, but I'm gonna move my capo up and down. Liz! Oh, it just makes me so happy to see people's names again. How I have like grown in quarantine to feel like the same amount of love seeing someone's name pop up in a live situation as I would if their face walked into a venue. So, yes, thank you. My mom and dad are here, and that was good. Got 3 more minutes. I like this roll call. I was really stressing out about, again, making that link work. So this is happy. My daughter is going to be running some commentary here, but she's also busy giving a makeover to our niece right now. So she's usually here to liven up the party. And our puppies are here. Yes? Am I supposed to be, I should be telling you all something because you came early. We've got what, 2 minutes left? I have a good question. Is there anything surprising that you have fallen in love with in quarantine? My answer, red cabbage. Go. And Aunt Barb, I don't know if you get to see the makeover. We'll see. We'll see if the kids play along. What have you fallen in love with in quarantine that surprises you? Kakuro puzzles. Oh, is that like a Sudoku? Hi, Wiley. Is that? I need to know more about these Kakuro puzzles. Is this like a logic thing? Johnny, I've missed your name too. Thank you. Sourdough bread. Do you have your own starter, Steve? Or is it just when I deliver it to you? Oh, numbers. I love numbers, Aunt Barb, because they're so clean. They can't argue with you. Oh, that feels good. Yes. Yes. Well, Steve, I delivered a slower pace of life. See, Dad, that's good. I made some of that same bread. Nope, but different bread than I delivered for you. Yeah. If you lived in my neighborhood, Steve, you'd get a lot of bread because I bake a lot of bread solely to like help my anxiety. I mean, Pega, yes. Yes to John Krasinski. Yes to Just Reaffirming. Hey, Joseph, thank you for being here. That's a beautiful thing, Greg. Yes, home projects accomplished during the workday. It doesn't have to be on the weekend. It doesn't have to be at night. That's a good idea. These are good things. Yes. It's 7. We good? Can I start? I'm going to start with a cover song, and it's one that Johnny Isaacs requested at one point. Oh, Pega, I also mean love. Yes, yes. Not just top 5. He's number 1 in the top 5. Johnny requested this a bit ago. He gave me a good list of requests. But it's actually one that I already do. It shows fairly often, but I thought I would do it tonight. So if you're just joining, my thing is, so today is 8 years since my brother got married to his beautiful wife, Jennifer, and they are not watching the show because we are watching their daughter so that they can like just have the baby and some time together, which is good. But that was a very beautiful day. And so I was going to sing a song that I did at their wedding, which was At Last, because At Last is a beautiful love song. And most female vocalists are either going to be like, yes, I can't wait to sing At Last, or they're going to be like me and they're like, heck no, I never want to sing that because I'm not Etta James, and why would anyone else want to sing that? That sounds like a fool's game. But I love them enough that I said yes, and so I sang it then. I was like, I'll sing it again tonight for them. And then I remembered that it's got this crazy bridge section. It needed more than 10 minutes of rehearsal, so we're not hearing that one. And we're not hearing the other one I did for their wedding, which was Umbrella by Rihanna. But we are going to hear Have a Little Faith in Me. Do you like how long that story was to get to why we're going to do this song? I love this song. And I have done it at weddings and at many, 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 many shows where people aren't really listening. But it's such a good one. So, here we go. When the road gets dark, you can no longer see. Just let my love throw a spark and have a little faith in me. And when the tears that you cry, oh, you can believe. Just give these loving arms a try, baby. Have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me. secret heart cannot speak so easily. Come here, darling, from a whisper, start to have a little faith in me. When your back's against the wall, just turn around and you will see. I will catch you, I will catch your fall, baby. Just have a little faith in me. 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 Won't you have a little faith in me? Well, I've been loving you for such a long time now, expecting nothing in return, just for you to have a little faith in me. You see, time is our friend, 'cause for us there is no end. All you gotta do is have a little faith in me. I will hold you up, I will hold you up. Your love gives me strength enough. All you gotta do is have a little faith in me. All you gotta do, won't you have a little faith in me? Have a little faith in me. Hey, such a good song. Yeah. I feel like there are comments that went by when I was singing, but it doesn't like leave them up. Thank you, Auntie Pekka. So then they go away, and if I'm not looking right at them, then I miss that. So again, I'm doing all love songs today, and thank you, Barb. Also, I'm playing them all in G shape for anybody who cares on the guitar. And I was like, oh, what does that mean? Is it something because like playing the G is really like you're like embracing the guitar in a different way, and that's why I write love songs in G shape and choose to play them in G shape? Thoughts? No thoughts. Okay. Well, I like that thought. Thank you. It is actually that's it. Pekka got it right. G is a good shape, and it's a G thing, baby. Okay. So this song was on All Mine. So also in the spirit of things, back when we were doing 5 songs in Big Love, there were rules that I made up because I love rules. Love them. Lisa, Dave. I love rules so hard, and so I gave myself rules, and the rules were a cover, which we just did, a song from All Mine, which we're gonna do, a song from Hearts in Need of Repair, and a song from an older album, and a song I've never recorded. Those were the 5 songs, and the Big Love just came like repeatedly from me to you. So we will keep doing that. So we're gonna do a song from All Mine, that album that we released in February, and did have a special day this week. This reporter guy for Minneapolis picked it as one of the top 10 albums locally released so far this year. And that was nice to be on that list. He's never really known my name for nothing. So that was like a surprise, which was good. This song was written for the Songwriter Challenge a few years ago for the prompt Soil. And I got that prompt the day that in the morning, and then I had to drive out to South Dakota to go and tape an episode of this show called The Whitewall Sessions with Tom and Lars, and that Andrew met us there. And what was fun about that day was I didn't really know Lars all that well, but we got to really hang out a lot in the car, and so now Lars is a forever sometimes guy. And then also, that was the day that I had a rental minivan because our car was in the shop and they offered me a minivan. And that was the day I fell in love with a minivan, and that's why I now have a minivan. So that day gave me a song and a minivan. Wide open, Minnesota summer sky, on and on, the rows of corn in late July. Oh, that's how I wanna love you. Yeah, that's how I wanna love you. Down deep, the sand, the soil, the rock below, overflowing, the harvest rushing up the silo. Oh, that's how I wanna love you. Yeah, that's how I wanna love you. Holding back doesn't suit us well, I can tell. We've been thinking small, keeping things to ourselves, building walls. I'd rather watch them fall. Wild and unruly, the ryegrass tangled in the aster blooms, long and winding, the miles of green this creek runs through. Oh, that's how I wanna love you. Yeah, that's how I wanna love you. Holding back doesn't suit us well, I can tell. We've been thinking small. To ourselves, building walls. I'd rather watch them fall. Give me an unobstructed view, so I can take in every last inch of you. I remember, do you remember when time and energy were such commodities? Oh, I know you're tired, 'cause baby I am tired, but I'd like to try for better, for bigger, for more. Slow and lazy, the front porch, swing your hand in mine. Nice and easy, the rhyming sings as the clouds roll by. Oh, that's how I wanna love you. That's how I wanna love you. I liked Dave's comment that that's the day I became an adult. I mean, I would say that's the day I lived into like my suburban mom destiny would be another way to look at it. But but yes, an adult also. another fun fact of that song, because we are like, so thank you, Wiley. So this is a subscriber only show. I'm really excited to just be like snuggled up with you because you have taken amazing care of me and been such a part in making this album, and which was mostly tracked a year and a week ago, because it was a June thing. And so it's fun to kind of like, everything feels like, oh, remember last year when that happened. And on that song, one of my favorite things is it took a while to like figure out how to bring it to life recording wise. And we were close, but I kept hearing this thing on the bridge that wasn't happening, and I wanted it real bad. And so you have a Mascon tape that is excellent. Wear it at home. Why not? I could have worn one, but then I sound funny. I had this thing on the bridge I really wanted to hear, and so for the first and only time in my life as a like non-in-college musician, I actually got out staff paper and I wrote down a part and I took a picture of it and I sent it to Tom, and I was like, Tom, I need you to play this. I need it so bad. And so that was a special thing about that song. Yes, Greg, thank you. Thank you for being here. I got big love. I got a lot of it. So 2 songs we played, love songs, in the key, or in G shape. And now, we're gonna do the one from Hearts in Need of Repair. This song was written in the winter of 2017 for the, oh geez, Sarah Morris. It's in here. Oh, Rival. That was our prompt. And I was still kind of recovering from pneumonia, and I was just a hot mess of stuff, but yet I wrote a love song out of this prompt that could have been, you know, antagonistic, but brought me to love. It was right after I'd finished Confetti. Those are the first 2 songs of 2017, so I was clearly in a soft and squishy place about people. I'm still in a soft and squishy place. That's where I remain. Look at us, 15 years in. We might not hold hands as much as we used to, and I've shown you my worst more than I care to admit. Look at us, morning by morning, you come up behind me when I'm making coffee, put my hand on your shoulder, brush my cheek with your lips. Oh, I've seen sunsets that rival a box of Crayolas, more than 64 colors displayed on an evening sky. You should know nothing compares to loving you, to being loved by you. Look at us, in that silver frame we had tears in our eyes and smiles on our faces, no clue what we were getting into, but eager to begin. Look at us and our 2 kids laughing around that dining room table you built with those hands. I should reach out for more than I have been. Oh, I've stood in the sand. But you should know nothing, nothing compares to loving you, to being loved by you. I get dressed up, I go out, sing my songs to strangers, and sometimes I worry that I give them my best when I want to give you my best. Oh, you should know nothing, nothing compares to loving you, to being loved by you. Yes, you should know nothing, nothing compares to loving you, to being loved by you. I had to smile at the bridge. Yeah, Barb, thank you. Usually the bridge makes me cry and feel awkward because I'm out literally singing for people who are most often, mostly strangers. And I say, I get dressed up, I go out and sing my song for strangers and worry, I give them my best. And I don't get dressed up and go out anymore. No, I don't. I get dressed and I go in, y'all. Just like you do. Just like you do. And I don't sing for strangers, I sing for people I love. You all. So, Dave, hello. All right, we got two more. It's choose your own adventure time. So because of the lag, I think there's a bit of a lag in me getting the comments, so there might be an awkward moment here, but I'm prepared for that. And by prepared for that, I mean like I'm gonna hang with it with you all. Okay, I've got two songs. The category is songs that you've never released or recorded, Sarah Morris. And I either have like a country summer love song, or I have like a love song to the universe that I wrote in early June, sort of like about where we are as people. So, hot country summer love. I love the world. I'm waiting. I'll have a sip while you think about it. Thank you, Craig. It's the bathroom. It's the magic bathroom. Bathroom does that. There's a bug in here. Summer love. Oh, and universe. Country summer love. Oh, Jesus. Jeez. Okay, country. It's still tied. It's still tied. Where's the apron? Sometimes I wear an apron a lot. I'm not wearing an apron today. I wore one for many hours, but the apron came off for the show. How about this? I'm going to do Hot Country Love. I don't know if it's so hot, but kind of hot. And then I will do, we got Universe. Universe now wins. Okay. Universe is gonna win. We're pivoting right here because I know how to count, and that's good. And then I remember some things, not much. And then also in G. Both of them are in G shape. So we're gonna sing to the universe, songs of love, and if there's still time, if we want to stick around at the end of the 5, I'll hot country with you. Even if there's just 3 of us, we can hot country together. Yes. We were supposed to, okay, in June there was a songwriting challenge where it was a song a day for 30 days. And my heart was like, yeah, let's do that. And my brain was like, one, there's so much going on in the world that like I'm about to explode in my head. And two, my kids are with me every minute and there's no activities. So I can't write 30 songs, make 30 videos, post 30, it just was not going to happen. And that's good and right. But I did write a few, and one of the songs, the last one I wrote was, the prompt was write a song by a quote or using a quote. And so I used a Martin Luther King quote that I've always loved, and that, that spoke to me and said, make a song. So I did. The shadows are growing. I'd heard the storm had passed, but the wind says it's yet to come in. The trees barely move. Are they saving their strength for a fight, or maybe just settling in for a long night? Oh, it's hard to know where to go and what to do. Then I look around and I see you, and I see you, and you, and you, and that reminds me, darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. So I grab a candle, a lantern, a torch, or whatever I can find, and I remember that hate cannot drive out hate, no, only love can do that. So I grab my anxious heart and I open it wide. The birds are singing. Oh, they've seen everything, but they still want to share their tune. Oh, it's hard to know where to go and what to do. Oh, it's hard to know where to go, what's a lie and what's the truth. Then I look around and I see you, and I see Thank you, Lisa. Oh, your names. I love knowing that you're there. Like, I feel like we're together. I do. I have learned how to make that mental leap. Sometimes musicians feel all sorts of ways about live streaming, I've learned. And sometimes I talk to people, or I hear other people talking about how it feels weird, and I get it because it did at first, but I feel like you guys were all so sweet to me that then I learned to like turn it into normal. You know what I mean? Auntie Pega, I'm wearing earrings that you bought me. Yay. Thank you. Okay, so this is the official last song. If I see that people don't all go away, I'll do Hot Country Nights just for fun. But this song, I can't believe, so part of the 5 songs in Big Love also is that I didn't repeat any songs in that format. So the ones I chose today were not, those 9 weeks we didn't do. Thanks, Lisa, yeah. And I can't believe I didn't do this song in those 9 weeks, except for that I do this song pretty much every other show, and that's probably why that happened. But it's a love song if ever there was one. It's called Grateful Moon, and if you've been to any of my shows, I talk about it all the time. I wrote it in Nashville with 2 very dear friends, one who had just gotten out of rehab, and he was feeling grateful to be where he was, and so he came with this little gem of an idea, and we all wrote it pretty equally, and somehow I was just the one that like latched on to singing it everywhere we went, and I have not stopped, even though it's many years have gone by. If you do need to go after the song, I totally get it, and I love you, and it just means so much to me to have you here, and also there in the Patreon world too. And we will, the next live stream is July 30th, and it's hopefully a band live stream at the Hook Stream. Well, if it's not happening in that context, it's a Thursday, but we can hang on a Thursday. We totally can. So we'll meet then. But it's the 30th, so that's how we'll remember. I don't want to start that way. I'll forget the whole song. It's a grateful moon I'm living under. It's a grateful life I'm living through. I take my time, sit back and wonder at the changes I've been. Got a quiet heart that keeps on beating. Got a quiet mind that keeps on dreaming. I don't think twice, I do. I like that feeling of nothing but living to do. Uncomplicated, I'm fascinated, just watching the clouds roll by. I got a little of something, baby, that's better than nothing. Yeah, I've got everything I need. There's a million stars that look like diamonds, and a million reasons for silver linings. It's a grateful moon that keeps on shining down on me. Oh, here would be a solo, and I led into a solo, so I'm playing those chords. Soon I'll have someone to play a solo again. Here we go. Uncomplicated, I'm fascinated, just watching the clouds roll by. I got a little of something, baby, that's better than nothing. Yeah, got everything I need. Yes? Big Love, 5 songs. Except for here, I'm going to do a 6th song. All right. Where did I set it? Okay. I think I wrote this last summer. It could have been 2 summers ago, and it was for... oh, Johnny, thank you so much for being here. I mean, I can't say enough. Johnny, if you guys don't know, Johnny is a very good buddy, and he's also my pick master. He has made these picks for me. He is also the person that I had a conversation with when I desperately needed to get an electric guitar, and he counseled me. So he's my guitar counselor. Yes, and he also takes attendance at shows, which is really nice of him. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to sing my Hot Country love song that was written for the prompt, Frogs, you guys. Oh, Liz, I miss them too so much. So much missing. I need a summer night, sitting by your side, watching the way you shine under the moonlight. Let the evening breeze lift this July heat, so it's easier to breathe tonight under the moonlight, under the moonlight. I've been working like a dog, you've been running too fast, waiting on those lazy days to show up, and then they blow right past. So I've been thinking a bit more like a thief, taking any chance I get to steal a little time for you and me. I need a summer night, sitting by your side, watching the way you shine under the moonlight. Let the evening breeze lift this July heat, so it's easier to breathe tonight under the moonlight. Yeah, under the moonlight. It says solo, and I'm just going to use this as a time to take a breath, because otherwise I'll start drooling. It's true. Come close and listen in as the crickets and the frogs strike up their backyard band. Soon the birds will sing along. Let me loosen up those strings. They've been holding you so tight. There's no better way to unwind than putting your lips on mine. I need a summer night, sitting by your side, watching the way you shine under the moonlight. Let the evening breeze lift this July heat, so it's easier to breathe tonight under the moonlight. Oh, under the moonlight. Won't you sway me like a willow? Whisper something in my ear. Make me live like I'm 17 again. Oh, it's like magic how the years disappear. Right here under the moonlight. Under the moonlight. I need a summer night, sitting by your side, watching the way you shine under the moonlight. Let the evening breeze lift this July heat, so it's easier to breathe tonight under the moonlight. Oh, under the moonlight. If I was a more talented like showman, we would have paused the guitar and we would have done the watching the way. My friend Matt would have, he would have killed that. Very good at that. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here, and we will meet again on July 30th. And until then, you know I'll be dropping special stuff for you all because you're my people, and I'm really so grateful. Be safe and well.